Today let's discuss an important topic. The topic is about the question of recognizing and acknowledging the real and unknown builders of India. Have consecutive governments of modern India, in an attempt to create a politically motivated narrative of Indian nation builders, ignored and sidelined significant contributions made by regional leaders as well as many national leaders. For instance, leaders like Rajaji, or C Rajagopalachari, or for that matter Mahatma Gandhi, are all on the margins. India as a nation has many cultures, communities, spiritual traditions, arts, literature. The brand India, and its uniqueness has to really get reflected through the modern monuments, buildings, institutions, infrastructure, airports, universities that we as nation created. Though there are positive changes happening in India, but our post-independent governments till recently were busy creating monuments and branding India after a single name. Here, it is important to note that cultural diversity and rich heritage are also not being recognized and acknowledged through modern monuments as mentioned above. Is it the right thing to do that? India has a rich cultural diversity. There are many cultures, religions, communities, tribes and their respective traditions, arts, architecture, literature and all. Hundreds of languages are spoken in India. Spiritual traditions of Hinduism, Upanishads, Gita, Puranas and holy books of Sikhs, and other great spiritual traditions originated in India like Buddhism, Jainism all indeed showcase and add and strengthen India's diversity. Further, Indian arts, architecture, tribal arts, variety of cottage industries, pottery, handicrafts, handloom and weaver communities and their specific products and their attributes all make India really unique. India has many languages, some of them even do not have scripts. How rich is the literature and culture of these tribes and communities? India is a culmination of all these. Its strength is its diversity. Further, coexistence, tolerance and dialogue are core to the foundation of Indian society, culture and Indian religions. India is the strongest democracy in the world and it's indeed founded upon a strong spiritual tradition of dialogue and tolerance. There are many aberrations and issues to be addressed, but India's strength is its tolerant culture, democracy and spirit of dialogue and discussions. But do we recognize all those who contributed to the building of the modern Indian nation, unknown freedom fighters, builders of modern India, scientists, educationalists, engineers, artists and many more? Is it not time to recognize and acknowledge all their contributions? When it comes to recognizing those who built India, we are not fair, in my opinion. Have we recognized, acknowledged all those who fought for our independence? It may not be possible, some may argue. Why are we ignoring the fact that the entire nation, its streets, lanes, by-lanes, its airports, universities, institutes of higher learning and all important buildings are named after individuals from one family? Is this India belong to these few people alone? Why the real contributors of India being ignored? I strongly feel that India should be better branded. Our democracy and its institutions and establishments to be reflected also through our cultural attributes, arts and architecture, music and other traditions apart from ignored real contributors and builders of India. Indeed, we have strong cultural icons and symbols to represent our cultural heritage, diversity and vast political leadership contributions from different regions of the country. When we travel across India, we really don't see other freedom fighters other than Nehru or few. No Prime Minister other than Nehru, Indira or Rajiv. Where is Narasimha Rao, Morarji or Vajpayee? We see a uniform India. Every street is named after Indira Priyadarshini or Chacha Nehru. Even real Mahatma is marginalist. Is it acceptable to you? Therefore time has come to rebuild India. Rename India to reflect its vast diversity adequately. It's time to rebrand and create a new India that is the real India. Thank you for listening. Share your responses and comments. Thank you once again.